Of course, because that is where he has lived. He got himself children there, he lived with his families, he has friends there, and people of Afghanistan are beholden to him because he stood by them in the hour of their trial.
All right, moving on. We have an Iraqi follow-up to your Osama bin Laden conjecture, as you call it. In the Daily Times, you were quoted. In fact, it was on a Pakistani television station, which the Daily Times recorded, said that the Sunni-Shia confrontation, as you called it, the Sunni-Shia massacre in Iraq is orchestrated by Israel as well.
Yeah, of course. That's why, you know.
What sort of proof do you have? That's a rather sweeping statement,
no, it's,
don't you think?
Ayatollah Sistani has said so. He is also on record to have said this.
No, I'm not interviewing Ayatollah Sistani.
No.
I'm interviewing you.
That's what I'm saying. No, sitting here, I can't. So I go by whatever is written. That's the way to go.
So, sir, with all due respect, so who are these guys who do appear on TV, on video, on audio, on the web? Who are these guys?
God knows. I don't know. I simply go by what is recorded, what is in print, or what is on the electronic media.
A little while ago, you said the print was biased. So is the electronic
this print,
media.
with regard to me, the print is biased. Yes, I would say so. You ask them.
But when it suits you, the print is biased. When it doesn't suit you.
No, but we have to pick up. Now, where do I have no sources of information. I don't have ISI under my command. So, I am sort of an analyst. And because I have a certain insight into how things happen, therefore, I put 2 and 2 together and then come up with a conclusion.
All right, let's put 2 and 2 together on this one. You have stated Israel, you've talked a bunch about Israel. You have stated that not recognizing Israel is a matter of faith. Why do you say that?
Because there is a Masjid Aqsa, Baitul Quds, which is not the matter related to the land or to the people there. It is a matter of faith. Is it not? Is it not for you?
That's not the question. What about countries like Turkey, countries like Jordan, countries like Egypt? Are they not faithful in your description?
As far as the policies are concerned, no. I grant that they are deviating.
You're saying that these guys are unfaithful, that everybody in Turkey who recognizes
I am not
Israel,
saying unfaithful, I am saying they are deviating because of the political sort of, now there is a new government coming up and there is that is why there is a new polity emerging in Turkey.
What about the Arab Peace Initiative? It's granted
but
set up by Saudi Arabia, the defender of Islam, the defender of the holy places. And Saudi Arabia came up with the Arab Peace Initiative a few years ago and just reintroduced it and repitched it to the Israelis. And we can talk about the conditions later. But here is Saudi Arabia and a lot of other Arab and Muslim countries offering a peace initiative. So do you think they want to make peace as well, but Hameed Gul doesn't want to make peace?
No, I want to make peace, but on conditions. Look, this is important. I agree with that. Okay, there are 3 questions regarding Palestine. One is the question of land and a Palestinian state, which Americans have accepted. There are UN resolutions on that. The second is right of return of the refugees, which are now stand at 4.8 million people. For past 60 years, they have been out in the camps. They must return. This is a democratic requirement. And third is the question of Jerusalem. Has the Saudi initiative said that Jerusalem will not be the headquarters of the new Palestinian state? No, they have said it will be the headquarters. It will be the headquarters of
so you agree with the Arab Peace Initiative?
I do, yes. Why not?
But you still say that not recognizing it is a matter of faith.
Recognizing until they fulfill those conditions.
You've also been wrong about the sort of nuclear weapons Israel has. You were speaking on a program on television, Pakistani television, and you said Israel had stolen uranium from an American ship. You were corrected by a nuclear physicist, Pervez Hoodboy, that Israel had a plutonium-based nuclear program and it did not need to steal uranium. Should we take that as a yardstick?
No, but this is on record. They had hijacked that ship on which there was enriched uranium or plutonium. I don't know. I would not go into the terminology, what kind of material it was. But this is...
you made a claim on TV that it was uranium-based.
Oh, perhaps I'm not a scientist. He is perhaps a scientist. So
perhaps you should have been more careful. All right, Kashmir. War with India over Kashmir.
Anything. We have to. This is our abiding commitment. If it means war, yes, it is war. But we should not court war, of course. There is no need for it.
As recently as last year, you were speaking to the Daily Times, and you also quoted in the Urdu Akhbar Khabrein, and you said that Pakistan should give up the path of talking to India and embark again on the path of war with India. You also said that if Kashmir was not liberated, Pakistan too would not last. Well, it's been 60 years, Kashmir is not liberated, all the wars have failed, and Pakistan has lost it.
But the struggle goes on. Struggle goes on.
What has armed resistance or armed liberation given us so far?
So far means nothing.
Zero results.
No, you can't say that it's zero. It goes on. It's a conflict which is long drawn out. There is no doubt about it. And that is because of the international environment having changed radically after 9/11. But the situation is not going to remain static as it is today.
So no talking.
No, we can talk to them. We can continue to talk to
But
them.
you're saying it doesn't help?
No, talking is all. I learnt it from the Afghans. While they are fighting, they are talking and they are trading. On that, I have no objection.
So you want to fight, talk
yeah.
and trade at the same
Oh,
time?
of course, of course.
We have to take a short break here. We're talking to Lieutenant General Hameed Gul of the ISI. Stay tuned to TalkBack.